All right, so there's absolutely no way, of course, that Dexter is not going to review Dexter. And yes, for those who don't know, my name is Dexter, not Morgan. I go by Morgan Film Fan because Dexter has always been probably my favorite series that I've ever seen. Of course, when it was announced and it had my name in it, I'm like, sign me up back in 2006 or whatever. So I was I was heading the or like I was head over heels when this show was announced, this new series, this new season, I mean. And again, finally signed up for the service to watch it. I'm glad that only episode one is released so far, and then I can slowly review each episode as they go along. And very curious for this scene, being that it takes place in a completely different setting than Miami, because Miami I'm so used to in the show, and it's almost like a character itself. Like the city is basically a character itself because it had so much atmosphere and cinematography going with it. So this new setting, which I swear I thought season 8 left off where he went to Oregon, some really remote place in Oregon, but looking it up, it's actually New York. So that was news to me because I really thought, even watching the first episode right till the end, until I looked it up at the end, I thought he was in Oregon the whole time. So there's that. But the show starts off, he's basically hunting a deer, and you can tell that he's using killing animals to kind of rehabilitate himself, kind of thing. He lives in this small town. Um, I forget the name of the town, but it's a really, really tiny town. He works at this gun and bait shop in this little small town, downtown kind of place where he knows everybody. He's driving down the road, a cop pulls him over, um, asks him for his license and registration, tells him to come out of the vehicle, put his hands on the vehicle, and searches him down and then starts fucking him or making out and then getting fucking in the back seat. You realize that that's his girlfriend, and she's cool. I think she's played by Jessica Jones. I gotta look her up because she's pretty good in this. I like how he's close with the town police because that's a little touch to his Miami Metro days. He's not a cop in this, but he's very close to the whole town police force, sheriff force kind of thing. And he knows everybody else too. So the characters are great. There's this woman named Esther, and I wonder if they named her Esther as a little throwback to Esther in the first film, Rita's daughter. So I'm wondering about that. This guy, when he's working at this gun and bait store, comes in, and his name is Matt Caldwell. And man, did I hate him as soon as he walked in the door. You know, those like young teens, college kids who are just like, yeah, everything's good. I know everybody. I can hook you up. He's like that, but he's not college age. He's like 40 something. And he thinks he's the shit. And he wants to buy a gun. He wants to obviously buy the biggest gun in the store. So Dexter basically shows him this rifle. It's like 9 grand and he wants it, but Dexter has to do like a background check before he could buy this gun, and he's getting all not in Dexter's face, but you can tell he's getting aggressive, and he has this aggressive personality. So this guy's already making me nervous because I hate people like that. I hate people who are just like, come on, man, you know, you can break a rule once, and Dexter's just like, no, I can't. So this guy, you can tell there's something gonna be coming with him. Dexter doing line dancing, that's something I thought I would never see. I really laughed at that when he goes to the bar with his girlfriend. And Angela. Angela is his girlfriend. She's the she's the chief of police, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think she's just a police officer. I think she's the chief of police. She's also a single mother, and it's not said how long they were dating or anything. But yeah, I thought that Dexter doing line dancing was absolutely hilarious. Um, and I like how Dexter is kind of treating his killing like his killing addiction as an addiction. So he kind of does it like AA style, like Deb's back, and when they announced her return, I like how everybody was like, "Oh, well, how are they going to bring her back? She's dead." And I'm like, "Dude, Harry was his dark passenger or his vision for all 8 seasons, obviously they're going to treat her the same. And I think that's an awesome idea. And do they execute it properly? Yes. They execute it amazingly. She's going to be so good as Dexter's new Dark Passenger. I know she's going to do absolutely amazing. And a lot of people are mixed on this too, where they touched on, is Deb like in love with Dexter, and they had that whole subplot going on with her and Dexter and her feelings on him. She's very lovey with him, with the way just her body characters and her positions. I can tell that they're probably going to go with that theme again a little bit. Just the way she talks to him. There's a scene where she's literally lying behind him in bed and like rubbing his shoulder and stuff like that, and talking about like that she loves him as a brother, obviously, but just the way she acts with him, there's a lot of closeness kind of thing. So I noticed that. I noticed that they treated her a lot like that, but they're handling her very well. The introduction of Harrison again is great. When she showed up, when Harrison broke into Dexter's cabin or whatnot, and she shows up and she's like, "Don't do it. Everybody around you or everybody that you love or something dies," and then she starts naming people like Dokes, Rita, LaGuerta, and then she literally takes the bullet out of her stomach that she was shot with in season 8. Brilliancy. Brilliancy. I like how the end theme is the same, but the credits are way better. Like the ending credits are so well done. I absolutely love them. But they kept that theme of the end credits theme that was in the last 8 seasons the same, except just changed the structure of the credits. So I really love the ending credits. Love the characters. Dexter, when he finally ends up killing Matt, who like I said, I hated him as soon as he walked into the store. He made me uncomfortable. I knew this guy was a douchebag. He ends up being one. The whole story with the Ohio boat crash was great. And Dexter just woke up. And he just woke up and he was ready to go. And he's setting up his kill room again. When he has Matt on the table and the things he's saying to Matt are just bringing back the old memories. He's so ready to kill. And he really screams at Matt in the same style that throws back to episode 1 in season 1. He's just like, "Tell me what you did." Just like he was saying to the guy he pushed at the wall. He's like, "Open your eyes and look at what you did." So that was a callback. He looks in the mirror. He's just like, "Hello, Dexter Morgan." Because he was going by James Lindsay, Jim Lindsay. That was his like fake name that he's had for the last 10 years or almost 10 years. And everybody knows him as that, so that's his cover up. But when he looks in the mirror, he's like, "Hello, Dexter Morgan." You're like, "Yep, he just woke up the devil inside him, and this is gonna be good." So, when he calls Julia too, no, Angela, sorry, Angela, on the phone, and he's like, she wants him to go to a Christmas party or something, and he's like, "Oh, no, I can't. Fox got in the hen house. It's kind of a mess here." And he looks at the body. I mean, they're structuring it just like classic Dexter. So classic Dexter in a new environment. I'm very excited for it. So that's what I got on this episode. It's fantastic. I love how this one ended. I love the reawakening of Dexter. I don't know how Dexter kept his shit together for almost 10 years, because like, is this the first time a douchebag like Matt came around in almost 10 years? Like, no, but like, he's trying to hold it together. Obviously, he still has the massive urge to kill, and he has to kill animals to kind of control it, and hunt and everything. But there's nobody in almost 10 years that's pissed him off to the point to bring this out of him. Like, he must be a lucky guy, because, douchebags in the first 8 seasons came and went one after the other after the other. So he got this big decade break of no douchebags, no assholes, no killers, no bad people coming around him until now. So Matt's the first in this long. Lucky Dexter, but Matt did. Matt fucked with the wrong guy and woke up the wrong dark passenger. Or Harry's a dark passenger. The wrong the wrong serial killer, you could say. Anyways, subscribe to Morgan Film Fan if you like to listen to my reviews or if you like to listen to my voice. And I'll be back for more reviewing Dexter, reviewing Chucky, also doing a full Midnight Mass review because I didn't finish the episode for episode. I already explained this in the Chucky review. But there's going to be a full series review for that. I'm bringing on a full series review for Maid as well. So stay tuned for that if you're interested. So, till next time, have a good one and cheers.